Now, as much as I love this kettle, it is starting to get annoying. Sometimes it turns on, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it boils to the right temperature, sometimes it doesn't, and this lid, half the time, doesn't even stay down. Now, a kettle is a very important item to me because I drink a lot of tea. The UK, people drink tea and coffee a lot, and I have a cup of tea first thing in the morning. Then I have a green tea mid-morning. I have a decaffeinated tea probably about 11 o'clock. With my lunch I normally have water or orange juice. And then afternoon I have more water, sort of water throughout the day. But I definitely have a couple of cups of decaffeinated tea in the afternoon and evening. And then I have a green tea later on in the day as well. Now, that white kettle has been going wrong for a long time. It was a shame because it's a nice kettle. It had this feature where you could just boil the kettle to like 70, 80, 90 or 100 degrees, which is a nice feature because I know with green tea, you're only meant to use either 80 or 90 degrees water, depending on the brew, of course. But I didn't really use that feature much. I just used to boil the kettle and then leave it for a couple of minutes to settle before making a green tea. But alas, there is a new kettle there waiting, and I must just say a big thank you to Tefal for sending this kettle out. Really good of them. This is their new safe to touch kettle. Now, I think it looks really nice. The thing that I think it's missing, and I'm not sure that if this is available in other models, is it hasn't got like a level gauge on here, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is cordless. It's plastic on the outside, and it's like a double skin kettle as well. So we've got like a metal skin or stainless steel skin where the water goes, built-in filter of course, and then this plastic outer shell which is meant to make it safe to touch when it's boiling. So I'm just going to fill this up with water and actually boil it and just test to see if that feature works. So we've filled it up almost to max. Now, before I set this to boil, because it's going to make a noise, I just want to show you, I'm going to give you an insight into what I normally drink. So in here, this isn't mine, I don't drink coffee. So we've got regular tea at the back there, and then we've got decaf tea here, which is what I drink primarily, and then we've got things like green tea bags here, and we've also got in this cupboard here plenty of Tassimo discs. And then we've got Twinings up here as well, green tea with lemon. That's probably my favourite one, the Twinings one. And that's pretty much what I drink. And I obviously drink bottled water and tapped water throughout the day as well. So anyway, let's test this. Let's see how noisy or not this is. We've also got a blue illumination on there. And this is a full kettle, so it'll also be interesting to see how long it actually takes to boil. So this is just coming up to boil now. Now, I did pause the video because I didn't want to make you sit through a kettle boiling, but that has taken roughly about 2 minutes and 15 seconds so far, and it's almost coming up to full boil. Not too noisy. I thought it was going to be noisier than that, but it's quite a quiet kettle. So we're coming up to about 2 minutes 30 seconds. And I wonder if we're going to get an audible tone or anything. So that's a full kettle, and that's taken about 2 minutes 45 seconds approximately. And we can see steam coming out the top now, and it is moving about a little bit on the base, and it clicked off. So that is pretty good. Now let's just test this safe to touch. And that's not even warm. Not even warm. So we've got boiling water inside, and that's not even warm. That's hot, that metal rim at the top. So this portion here is cold. This is obviously going to be hot. I like the lid as well. This lid's got like a pull back mechanism on the top, and yeah, that's pretty good. Does it drip when that's going? No, that is pretty good. You can't just close it down like that though. You have to pull the handle in and close it, but that's okay. That is a pretty nice kettle. I'm really pleased with that, and it looks the part as well. Nice colouring, and the safe to touch feature, big selling point, especially if you've got children. I know you shouldn't have things close to the edge if you've got children anyway, but if they did just come up to it and touch it, at least they're not going to burn their hands. Really cool. So I will now have a cup of tea, but before I do so, I'll share with you the rest of my day. It has been an editing day, all day pretty much. I started recording video yesterday with the Voigtlander Nocton lenses, micro four thirds on the Panasonic GH4. Also took some photos with the Olympus OMD EM1, and those three Nocton lenses are just gorgeous. I've edited the video footage now, so I'll be able to share that with you in the next couple of days. If you are into your photography, or indeed you're into your videography, so you make videos, and you want to step up from the regular lenses that you can get, but you don't quite have that money to invest or justify investing in a cine lens, which are silly money. I mean, cine lenses are thousands and thousands of pounds. So if you want to go that sort of middle ground, then I can highly recommend them. You know, I'm not going to make you wait until I upload that video to share that with you. I can really recommend them. They are awesome. I also recorded my audio tests on the Zoom H5. I spent about 2 or 3 hours testing various settings, testing it in the studio and also in the editing room, and then I recorded some audio to become part of my video review. And I'm gonna tell you right now, no, I'm not going to tell you right now. I was going to tell you my verdict. I'm going to save that for the review video, but it will be on the channel really soon. But it's a lovely piece of kit, it really is. And if you're considering an audio recorder and you're waiting to see what I think of this one before you buy, please do wait. You know, you'll be glad that you waited, because there are loads of audio recorders on the market nowadays. And in fact, audio recorders are a very important product if you're into video production. Sometimes you've got cameras like this one, the Sony RX100 Mark III, which you might want off-camera audio for, or maybe you've got a video camera where you need off-camera audio, or you need to use XLR microphones. Now, I haven't tested the XLR inputs on the Zoom H5 yet, but I've no reason to doubt they'd be very good. But you know, that gives you so much flexibility with these audio recorders that really and truthfully, when you're buying a camera and then you've got your lighting and maybe tripods, etc., and you've settled into what sort of production you're going to do for your videos, it should be on your shopping list to really look at audio. And that can be things like adding a lapel microphone if your camera, I should say, has got a 3.5mm audio jack, or it could be something like adding a boom microphone, again, if it's got a 3.5mm audio jack or some other proprietary interface. But sometimes you just need that extra flexibility, and that's where you should consider an audio recorder. So if you're considering buying one, do wait for my review. You'll be glad that you did. So anyway, that's been my day. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please do hit like on this video if you can. Share a link to it, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see another video of mine, please do click the annotation on the top of your screen now. And also, you can click the annotation on the bottom of your screen and subscribe to the Geekanoids channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again next time.